We were down in Florida a few years back, and Elise had just met Connor. They were just going out, and she was waiting. She said, Connor will be Skyping me. Remember Skype? Some of you might not know what I think we call it FaceTiming now. So Connor was going to Skype her. She was waiting, and so she went into the guest room, and I'm going to get choked up again. Just give me a sec. I don't know what the conversation was, but all I heard was laughter coming from behind the door. And that's when Laura and I looked at each other. And we said, this is the one. Yeah, that's going to be the one.
Elise, you look amazing. I have thought a lot over the last few months about these two. Elise, I actually first met you at another wedding 5 years ago. You were Connor's new girlfriend, shy, timid, reserved. Obviously that wasn't the case. You were spoon feeding me tequila, and I knew that we were going to get along just fine. Con, you do look great, it must be said. You're annoyingly intelligent. You're witty, creative. You've got a voice for radio. Devilishly good looking. And what about the suit? But I did get asked to be the best man and you didn't, so have some of that.
Right from the start of our friendship, it was already very apparent to me how much of an amazing person Elise is. She's warm, can immediately put anyone at ease, and has superhuman levels of empathy, which is just some of the reasons I feel really lucky to call her my best friend. Despite being devastated when Elise and Connor moved to London, there was an emotional drunk farewell outside McDonald's that I won't go into. And a lot of crying in the taxi home. I can still think back to the first time I visited their flat in London and vividly remember how happy and content both of them were in their new life. I remember thinking their lives had perfectly come together and I'd never seen Elise happier.
I vow to love you unconditionally and to appreciate all that you are. I promise to never stop laughing with you. I will always be your dance partner and backup singer. I vow to love your family as I love my own. I promise to guide you in moments when you feel lost and to step aside of the way.
I will endeavor to share in your interests and be ready to explore new things with you.
I vow to grow with you and to embrace your changes.
I promise to nourish you in all ways and to support you in all things. I love you, now and forever.
I was living in Budapest and I came to Leeds to visit Elise and to meet this new man in her life. And there are 3 things that I knew about Connor right away. He's very tall, very young, and the third thing is that he was absolutely 100% perfect for Elise in every way. Similar to Ed and Laura, there was just a moment where I was like, yeah, these two, we're gonna be here someday, and here we are. So during that trip, at one point, Elise said to me, a bit sheepishly and shyly, it can happen, she can be shy. She was like, I think Connor's the one. And I was just like, well, yeah, duh. Like, absolutely, we all know this.
And it is my great pleasure and privilege to declare that you are now husband and wife, and you may kiss your partner.
I'm sure you're all sick of toasts, but I'd like to end with one more difference, which is while Connor loves a low note and Elise loves a high, they still make perfect harmony. I am bloody euphoric to be a part of the orchestra to your beautiful symphony. So if anyone's got any wine left, I'd like you all to raise a glass to the bride and groom.
Bride and groom.
Mr. and Mrs. Lafusco.